Hey, what's up, guys? LuhKey here, and you know, uh, I'm gonna crash out, literally. So I found out one of my favorite artists. I'm not gonna say who, but I found out they're an industry plant, and with Twitch banning all these view botters, um, it really brings to light how life works. Okay, so basically, if you want to be rich and successful and famous and you want to do something creative, you either got to be born into it or cheat your way up. Forget about everything you were told, being honorable, being, not taking any shortcuts. Uh, when it comes to, whether you want to be an artist or a streamer or a YouTuber, there's a 1% chance you'll make it, but 99% of people, they're bought out, you know. Either that or they're view botting, either that or they're doing stuff that people wouldn't generally um, subscribe to, morally. So, when artists say I sold my soul to the devil, that means they took a brand deal, an album, they not specifically that, but they took like a record label, and they're getting 10%, and they're being forced to work, all year round, no vacations, touring, just breaking not their lungs, their throats, um, you know. So I mean, everything's fair game now, you know. You could view bot, who cares? You can sign with a label, you know. You could be the farm of nepotism. So just it's a hard reality to bear. Kind of. I know it's like logically that makes sense. But for the most part, just do what you love. Don't compare yourself with other people's numbers because most of the time they're fake. A bunch of comments, all that stuff. They're bots. Just do what you love as long as you're not hurting anyone. That's cool. It's just pretty shitty, to pour yourself so much into something. Like not for. I guess let's get deep and emotional. I've been doing YouTube for 10 years. You know, I probably have had like 10 channels. Busted out content left and right. Um, I like to talk about drama because I would always rant to other people about it. So that's what I'm doing, and I've gotten a little bit of backlash. People saying, "Oh, he's yapping," or people saying, um, people close to me, been saying that I'm just view view clickbaiting. But honestly, like, it's really fucking hard to do anything legitly. I didn't choose drama for the expense of it. My inspiration, penguins, trying to be his alter ego where I just wear black all the time. Um, Inspired heavily by him. Like before, you either had to do like a gaming channel specifically or something else specifically. And with me, seeing penguins, fucking, I saw him like 1 year after he started uploading. Well, 1 year after he started popping off with his Hunger Game video, where he was like in the Hunger Games catching fire, I believe. So shit, like he just broke the barrier and said, "Hey, you can do whatever you want, just have fun, just post it." Um, but I mean, the reality of it is, if you're not posting or grinding or doing tags or all this other stuff, you're not gonna make it, dude. So just try to take everything to your benefit, and all rules are out the window, bro. Honestly, like nowadays, to be rich or famous, you have to have no morals. Very very few have. Very very good ideas. Like financial audit, I'd say, is a really fucking good idea. Those ones break out. A very smart man. I love Caleb. Um, But if you don't have an amazing idea, I mean, there's not much you can do. But yeah, kind of just, I've also been doing music for like the same amount I've been doing content. And at some points I did get a good amount of traction, but it just, I'm not that good at audio yet, so my songs aren't the best, but there's something, and I love doing it, but it just breaks my heart to see what could have been and how other people get it taken so easily. But if you want advice to become famous or rich or successful in these mediums, 99%, just to throw your morals out of the window, you know? But that's about it. Just a little rant, just a little trauma dump. Yeah, but I'll talk to you guys later, and peace out.